From the West Coast, we're coming to you live from the NFL's newest and the world's most expensive stadium. State-of-the-art SoFi here in Inglewood, California. Everyone's still celebrating the return of regular season football, and we're away in week 2. He fields it from the 8. Now bottle him up as he gets the return to the 30. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. And off to Benson to start the drive. He picks up 15 on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Arizona.
You call that 1st down running play. You don't always expect to get those kind of yards. They'll take that every single time.
Play action on 1st down. He throws a bullet deep. This is brought in at the 15. He does it. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals take a 6-0 lead right away. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. This return starts at the 5. He stopped on the return at the 27. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Stafford to the air to start us off. No luck on the connection. It's incomplete. Puka Nacua the target on that throw. So it's 2nd down coming up.
Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he could take the lid off a defense at any time.
Man in motion here. And first carry now for Kyron Williams. And he's able to maneuver this up past the 30. They get about 4 there. Need a little more than that now on 3rd and 6.
When you don't have great success on 1st down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him right. Throwing his Stafford on 3rd. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And it's a pick 6 as he runs.
We're starting off ugly, boy.
Just tried a little bit too hard to get that 3rd down conversion. Brock wanted so badly to keep that opening series going, and that one cost him.
Yeah, I think it's less, Kate, in this case about the throw and much more about crediting the defense who was ready and willing to be opportunistic. Not just not that far away.
Yeah. They're starting off ugly.
That opportunity, and they jumped on it.
That one right down the middle. And the Cardinals drive out to an early 14-0 lead.
Yes, it's still early.
A quick chance at a redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. Samuel now to return it. And he's out of bounds. Up
Shit, me
across
too.
the 25.
Especially when I got a lead, I always end up blowing or making it a close game when it shouldn't be. See what we can do.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Running back sent in motion. After the pick, Stafford back to the air. Looking right, and he finds him. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
You want to start a good debate sometime, Kate? Going in NFL locker room.
Go out there breaking them tackles, man. Big boy.
Guys that love tackles will tell you it's them. The corners will tell you it's them. But I'll tell you what. These tight ends of today, the way they can run and break tackles and get in the open field, they truly are some of the best athletes on the team.
Come on, man.
You hear defensive coaches on every practice field working on preaching.
I'm gonna try them corners. I throw about 2 picks a game, 2-3 picks a game, so it's gonna happen.
Take the lid off this defense again.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
I'm gonna throw about 2 or 3 a game for sure.
Give to Williams from the gun. And he fights his way forward to get this to the 45. They get about 4 there. Need a little more than that now on 3rd and 6. They've got a man in
Matthew
motion.
Stafford takes so long to make audible.
They're going to throw it on 3rd and long. He lets one fly deep downfield. That one is incomplete.
Nobody getting loose. This is crazy.
Could connect with Puka Nacua. And that makes it 4th down. The Rams are set to punt. And this will be his first effort of the contest. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. And this one ventures out of play on the fly. The question is where it's marked. Looks like they'll say the 17-yard line. They're out and set. 1st and 10. The give now to Benson. We'll have him gain up about a handful there. Tackle made by Cameron Curl. Give him 5 on that carry. Bringing up 2nd and 5.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Staying on the ground with Benson. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
Motioning one of the tight ends. Quick pass, right side, complete. A great pass from the rookie out of Texas A&M, and a new set of downs to boot.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. They're going to run and draw here with Benson. And he'll advance this down to the 38-yard line. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
They give on 2nd to Benson. A lot of grass ahead. Across the
ball, bro. And he's still breaking tackles. Oh, that's crazy. That was wild right there, boy. Yeah, this is one of them games for sure. It's all good.
Eventually reach that end zone.
Yeah, that's awesome on the offensive side. Defensively, not
every
missed tackle is the same. It may be on a stat sheet, but sometimes that helps finish a play isn't arriving quick enough.
Ooh, there's a 21 in one quarter. Good God.
And in that moment, you got to scratch, you got to claw, you got to tear to make the stop. Because a broken tackle could mean a touchdown.
The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. Samuel now to return it. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. And he's all the way up across the 40 before heading out of bounds.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. They pick the handoff now. Safford chased out to his right. On the run, he's got it.
Let's go, Puka.
And he takes it in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams take a small chunk off that lead. It's a Puka Nacua touchdown. On comes Joshua Carty to try the extra
Needed
point.
that.
The point after splits the uprights. And the Rams get it back to a 14-point game. The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Turn starts at the 9. And he gets crushed by a big
Yeah, let that go. You need him to drop that.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Yeah, he might have bumped it up or something. Oh shit! I get stuck in that line, bro.
And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. A quarter down, 3 to go for these NFC West opponents.
I gotta make a little rotation for this getting out of hand.
We'll return to Inglewood in just a moment.
It's still coming a little bit.
Back and ready now for the 2nd quarter. It's Cardinals football. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead.
No,
Benson once more.
Drop that. Whoa, man.
Ready to stop him cold at the line. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
When one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. He's dropping back to throw. He's got him. That's McBride. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, we saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he helped them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them. And the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Let's go. Let's go.
The Rams showing a nickel look.
That was my first
Third
time
down
winning.
coming up.
Imagine I get body hat. Imagine I get body hat. Oh, this is worse than fucking. Where'd you go? Where did you go?
Look into the air here.
Yeah, held it just long enough. That's what I need.
It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there, where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. The O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
You get the ball. Ball guys go. Oh.
And he gets his offense some better field position here to start. It's out close to the 30. He picks up 16 on the good return. The Rams will take possession. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Stafford from the gun. It's complete to Higbee. And he
Yes.
right near the marker. It looks close, but yeah, Brock, I think he safely got that first down before the hit. 2 set of downs for him at the 38. On 1st down, here's Stafford. Finds his back, Kyron Williams.
Let's go. Come on. Let's go, boy.
45-yard line.
Let's go.
It's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. From the 43. Throw reeled in by Higbee. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play. And the Rams are going to have a 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. From the gun, a carry by Williams. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, 2-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game.
And he's just spinning his wheels, man, this entire 1st half. They drop him behind the line.
I know they say it any time he comes up in an interview, but they appreciate having him on this defense so much, Kate, because of plays like that one. Those are great instincts. It takes instincts and want to come up and run support, and not many corners can make that stop.
That's caught for the 1st.
Let's go, Puka.
The Rams making a one-score.
He almost got stuck at the line too long, about messing me up.
Puka Nacua, a touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game.
Oh my gosh.
Point after converted from Cardi. And the Rams chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away.
I need another stop. Another stop. Came off the ground.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap. They're going to throw.
That was supposed to be your pig. Computer tripping. Out there swatting.
Called that look at all the way downfield. It was just an excellent defensive play to deny him the ball and not get away. That is good on good.
Second and 10 now.
Let's go, Forbes. Yeah.
Second down, they go pass here, and it's intercepted.
We'll take it. We'll take it.
That is one way defensively to get your teammates off the field. That was all about anticipation. Great move there by the defender to take it away and put his offense on the field.
It's so funny. This guy, when I cracked him, he waved him. No. Who is this?
First and 10 from the
Bro, I
41.
swear, I'm hearing things. I'm hearing things, bro.
Off the play fake, it's Stafford. Catch is made down the right sideline.
Guys, everybody.
There go that separation I was looking for.
The Rams earn the chance to tie before halftime. Devontae Adams, the touchdown. Cardi with the extra point. And the Rams tie this game at 21.
No! No!
The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. He'll take this at the 10. He's showing some burst on this return. A nice return, but what?
Somebody gonna fumble, man. Somebody got to.
Oh. Yeah.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
There's no big there. What cosmetic was he? What cosmetic was he? Oh, God, man.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They go right back to the air. And he just gets rid of it. Knew it a couple plays, but didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Benson now from the gun.
This
beyond the 35-yard line. They get about 4 there. Need a little more than that now on 36.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on third down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the first down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
Throw on third down.
Let's go.
Right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now fourth down, staring right at him. The Cardinals out for the punt. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. This is away, and once again, he's caught all of it. He's got it at the 24. And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up, past their own 30. Nice kick there. It's a punt of 53 yards. And it'll be their football. Here's first and 10 from the 34. Throwing off the play fake here. That one's cut along the left sideline. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. It's a 31-yard play. And it brings up an LA first down. They go play action here. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down. They send the tight end in motion. On second down, a run with Williams. And he's brought down after a short gain. Now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
They'll throw on 3rd and long. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that's going to break our tie and give him a 3-point advantage.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
Brings in the kick at the 9. Good looking return here, and he's got room. Tackle made as the return gets it out to the 32. This drive starts with barely any time left. 13 seconds in the half. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Taking a shot deep down the field it goes. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now. Nearly an interception on that play. And that'll bring up second down. Putting a receiver in motion. Back to throw it. He's trying to go deep again. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Emmanuel Forbes makes the play. And the Rams are stopped on that return. So that interception's going to be the final play of this opening half. That brings us to halftime. We'll get a break as our teams make their adjustments and then return with more of the NFL on EA Sports in just a little bit. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock here with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. From his own end zone, here we go. And he's going to wind up out of bounds right where the former touchback used to be along the 25-yard line. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Good rip on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
They stay on the ground with Williams. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
They got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
On third down, here's Williams. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. Throwing now on first down, Stafford. Ferguson's got it, complete. What a hit, he gets flattened to the ground.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Running right, it's Williams. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short third down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for 1st and 10.
Stafford now on first down. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. They go play action on first. And the first down pass sent away by a defender, incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And it's going to be 2nd down.
And you ask a lot of your defenders on that field. It is not easy to play defense in today's NFL. Not only stay in their assignments, hit pocket, but to make plays on the ball as it arrives. He was challenged with an intermediate throw, and he swatted it away with ease.
Here's 5 on that play. They need 5 more now on 3rd down.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
So now here's 3rd and 5. Fakes the handoff, now to throw. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
On comes Joshua Carty in the Rams field goal unit to try it on 4th down. It's a 34-yarder from that right hash. Slides, kick is up and good. And that'll double their lead to 6.
That's why they spend all the time on the practice field during the week. That kind of operation. Perfect rhythm, perfect timing, and a 2 for 2 for this kicker.
The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Return coming from the 6. The tackle's made, so this drive will begin at the 34-yard line. They're out and set, 1st and 10. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. He's going deep. This is caught inside the 15. And he's going to get into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals get 6 points for themselves. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up. You can find pay dirt.
The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. Here's a return from the 7. Finds some space, he's past the 30. And he showed some burst on that return, getting them all the way to their own 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Play action on first down. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Couldn't connect with Puka Nacua. And now they face second down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Putting the tight end in motion. Stafford to throw again on second. He beams one deep right side. He's got it deep downfield. It's a pickup of 39 yards. And the Rams are going to have a first down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Now, don't think for a second they're going to slow down the tempo. Defense on their heels. And right now is the best chance to go push that envelope and get aggressive.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. And we'll see what they do here on second down. Straight ahead with Williams. And he's brought down for a loss.
These edge defenders in the league today, Kate, they've got so much on their list to do. A huge to-do list. They got to get to the passer, they got to set an edge, and they got to stop that run game, not just on the end of the line, but in that case, right in the middle of the field.
This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. Stafford now. He brings it in. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2.
A 10-yard gain, but it's 4th down.
So we hit the end of the 3rd quarter. It's Rams football. They trail late, but this game's still very much in reach. Looks like they will indeed try it. 4th and 2. Backfield is empty as they motion him outright. And that's a Los Angeles touchdown. So that, Brock, an important score here as they move out in front.
You know, Kate, this is the time of the game where fatigue starts to set in every once in a while. But that right there was a determined-looking drive. They were not going to be denied and able to score and take the lead.
All right, here we go. Huge play for the Rams, going for 2. They send a man in motion. And the 2-point pass falls incomplete. Would have felt more comfortable, obviously, with a 7-point lead, but they have to settle for 5. The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Fielded at the 7. This return makes it up to the 25. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offense up to the line fast. Motion man sent left. After the sack, another pass on second down. Left side into the hands of McBride. And it'll be brought down along the 25-yard line.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
To the air, third and long. Put the body on the line for his team. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's a Cardinals first down.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your third downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
To throw here on first down. This throw finds Marvin Harrison Jr. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Throwing now off play action. For big yards on the right side. And what a hit there. Ouch, she pays the price for moving the chains that time.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
Tight end in motion left. First down from the red zone. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. So that brings up second down. They are throwing it again. Yet another interception, and that could be what does it. Jack Jones has got it. The 30. The 10. And it's a touchdown as he brings it back for the pick six.
GG.
Pick six. You get a pick six. These defenses, Brock. Wow, they have competed. Seeing who ends up with the best highlight of the game, huh?
Highlight? You're going to call a pick six and multiple? Kate.
No, even if it's your defense doing it, come on, Brock.
No highlight for a quarterback.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. He fields it from the 8. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Getting right back to it after that interception. Escapes the pocket. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Slot receiver headed left. 2nd and 10 now. Finds him over the middle. And they can't chop to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They get 22 on that one. And it'll be first down, Arizona. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. So that's their first. All right, one more snap before the 2-minute warning. Throwing now from the gun. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. And the Rams will get it back with some time to work with. We've reached the 2-minute warning. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Here's Williams to start the drive. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it brings up an LA first down.
That's pretty good right there now. You don't always expect a sizable gain when you run it on 1st down. You just want some yards to set up an easier 2nd down play. But they will take that execution every time.
It's taken in by Williams. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. A 7-yard pickup, and it moves the chains. New set of downs for him from the 46. Oh, look at this. He's set up to throw. He fires one deep down the middle. He's got it inside the 10. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Carty down for the PAT. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Rams go up by 19. Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Has this at the 6. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Trying to push it deep downfield. They connect on the deep shot. And he's going to get into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals get it back to within 2 possessions. Marvin Harrison Jr. with the touchdown. And that one is no good. Didn't even come very close to sneaking that one in. So leave that score as is.
You must have your punter at kicker. That's what that is. They got your punter on the depth chart at kicker.
They'll probably still mentally.
I thought you were just having the power meter down low or something.
Take a little frustration out here as he kicks this away. Bring it out from the middle of the end zone. And this drive will start inside the 25. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Wow, they're going to pass it here. He's going to push one deep down the right. And they don't connect there, so only 6 seconds remaining. Couldn't connect with Puka Nacua. So 2nd down coming up.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Up the gut they go with Williams. And he couldn't do a whole lot there. Minimal yardage picked up to the 27. The outcome's decided here, but we got a timeout with 2 seconds on the clock so they can think it over before their final play. All right, one more snap to play here. Throwing his Stafford on third. He fires one deep down the right sideline. And this is into the end zone, but incomplete. It was a win no matter what. So they decided, hey, let's try for another touchdown, the knee it out. Either way, this one's over. So make a check in that win column for the Rams.